Why isn't it appearing on the screen? I might have to close OBS and reopen it. It seems to be having some problems switching game. Unless I think I know what's going on. Aha! I had it set to capture Dark Souls 3. Okay. Technical difficulty solved. Let's forget all about that rotten seed. Why is it so quiet? 1 second. So much for technical difficulties being done. Apparently the volume is way down. Oh, that is so quiet. Does it sound okay to you guys? Sex? Yes, please. I'll go with male. I'm gonna be boring. I was thinking about making a it is quiet. Aha. Everything is set to 1 for some reason. What the fuck? Let's do like 70, because don't want to drown out my fucking beautiful radio voice. Okay, try this again. How's the volume now? Is it low enough that I can be heard? Thief starts with a higher dex. I am thinking of doing a dex build. Hunter has 1 less dex, but more endurance. Thief has higher attunement too. I'd actually start with a spell slot. I am very tempted. Well-rounded stats. I just don't start with the armor. I'm doing it. No, you know what? I'm gonna start with a thief, because the thief starts with the master key, so I can actually pick a different gift. I could start with black fire bombs and trash the first boss before I even get my first weapon. I'm gonna go with the old witch's ring. No, you know what? Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that. And then... just start with commoner. Dark Souls 3 had way better options. I guess we'll go with Leon Kennedy here. Good enough. We're hardly ever gonna see the character's face anyway, so we'll just stick with that. Keep it simple. Physique. This is gonna be a dex build, so it makes sense to make him skinny. This is a dodgy guy. I think we're good.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then, from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Definitely my favorite opening out of the trilogy.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
I do plan on eventually playing Dark Souls 3. Which is my favorite of the trilogy. I'd be willing to stream Dark Souls 2, but only if it's with a co-op partner. If they ever get a seamless co-op mod. Otherwise, I'm not the biggest fan of Dark Souls 2, so I'm going to be skipping that. It would just be session after session of me swearing and raging at what a badly designed game it is. But yeah, I think the difficulty of Dark Souls 1 is greatly exaggerated. It's actually not a difficult game. Once you know how it works, and it just kind of clicks, this game's actually really easy. And I'm probably not going to die too many times this stream. Probably not. I should emphasize that. So, normally you're supposed to just run into that door on the left. I don't feel like doing that, though. He almost got me there. No shit. Wow. Got the fucking hammer. I do plan on building this character up to be a jack of all trades. But I'm mainly going to be focusing on decks. And the jack of all trades stuff is likely not going to happen until New Game Plus, which I do plan on continuing this file on my own. Even after I finish the playthrough on the stream. So the thing about Dark Souls 1, as you just saw there, the enemies, their animations basically lock them in the direction they're facing. And once they start something, they have to commit to it. So it's very easy to just run around enemies and backstab them. I thought I would avoid that. Oscar!
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Go ahead and unequip those for now so I don't accidentally use them. I guess there's not really much point in me coming up here right now. Normally you would go through the fog gate here, and then the asylum demon would be there and you'd drop down on his head, but I kind of cheesed him with fire bombs. I think you have to defeat the stray demon to unlock that.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
I'm going to avoid spending my souls for now, because I'd like to hit up the merchant and get a bow. I've never really did archery before in Dark Souls 1, and I kind of want to add it as part of my kit in this playthrough. I'm going to be spear and bow. Speaking of spears, most people run to this area for the Zweihander. I'm not going to be doing that. Instead, best spear in the game right there. fucking wing spear. Those guys would likely one-shot me. You're not supposed to go that way until later. This game does not hold your hand. They'll just have a bunch of late-game enemies right next to the spawn. The starting area. What's going on? Why can't I... Come on, these guys are nowhere near me. Oh, it relit. They got far enough away. Okay. What am I gonna need to use the spear? 13 strength. So I'm gonna get 13 strength and then stop leveling there. Ah, shit. I'm gonna do a little looting here before I move forward. Fire bombs. Trash. Number of you doing that because PvP in these games sucks. I am playing online though, so if I get invaded, that can happen. I just won't be going out of my way to partake in it. Those will be useful later. I really should loot this place more thoroughly, because there are some useful things scattered about. I think that's the Zweihander. Might as well grab it since I'm here. Get away from me! Go! One of them just died. I think he rolled off a ledge. I think that's everything, so time to get the fuck out of here. Alright, forward. Man, this game's so hard. Look at how hard this is. Grab that for later before I forget about it. There's a scripted death much later in the game. And I always forget to bring one of those to avoid losing souls. Yeah, this game really isn't that difficult because the enemies are just borderline retarded. People make it out to be this big thing. For a first timer, it's difficult, but once you like understand it, it's like so easy to manipulate this game's AI. Now this guy I'm a little more worried about because he could poison me. One thing I need to do real quick. This stuff has its uses, but I'm going to consume it all at once because that brings up your humanity. And the higher your humanity, the better your drop rates. A stat called item discovery goes up. And 10 is the cap. If I can get it up to 10 humanity, I will be in a good spot. I want to take this path real quick. I can't remember what's down here. Souls. Here. This is just the way back up. Try thrust. Butthole. Yeah, hang on, I gotta line this up right. Sometimes you just gotta try finger. Visions of hole. Thrust required ahead. Don't expect to see a single parry, by the way. I suck at parrying. This dagger's pretty nice. Quick. I did a run with the bandit's knife in the past. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I went this path. Halfway to the best possible item discovery. At least from pure humanity. There's other things to boost it, but we'll get to that later. Hey. Nothing. Durgan. Ooh. These guys are very staggerable. Hey, trigger to bleed. Gotcha, bitch.
Well now,
Meow,
you seem
meow.
to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Okay.
Thank you kindly.
I want to get more arrows. Actually, you know what? 30 should do for now. Oh, but I could get that tail. Fuck it. I'm good. I want to spend these souls on being able to use my spear. I can always go back for the dragon tail later. If I really want it that bad. Which, to be honest, it's not even that great of a weapon. Set this as my spawn. Okay. Consume these and give myself some souls to level up. $18, that's what I needed, right? Wait, what? Oh no, I needed strength. Shit. What's my strength at right now? I need 2 levels. Damn. I screwed that up. My mindset was, okay, I want to be able to level up to use the spear, so obviously I need dex. That's okay, I can make this work. Short sword. Take a look at the stats. That is a big improvement over the bandit knife. I can't use the Zwei. I can use the mace though, too. It's a little heavier, but... Thing is, I need to be able to move quickly for a fight up ahead, so I'm gonna stick with this dagger for now. the weight of those weapons is just above the threshold that it makes me medium roll. Which means I'm also going to have medium walking speed. I have a philosophy. Aim for the ranged guys first, then go for the shield dicks, and then go for the rest. Ooh, a shard. Okay, up ahead is the face of Dark Souls 1. The toughest enemy in the game, a Black Knight. And I'm going to show you guys how tough this is. He's so tough. Actually, you know what? There's something I want to do before this. I'm looking for a good spot. I'm doing a bit here. This could be funny. This'll do. Oh, yes, this'll do. Hello there. Bye, asshole. No way I got his sword. That's the best weapon in the game. I can't believe it. I'm gonna throw up. I just Sparta kicked him off a cliff and got a 5% drop chance weapon. For the sake of this stream not being a dull walking simulator, I will not use that weapon for anything other than tail cuts. I kind of have a spear build I want to go with anyways. Wait, I'm going to double check here before I commit to anything. Spear. Yeah, I need 13 strength. Also, which of these shields is better? It says 45. That has 93% physical resist. Oh, a hundo shield. Well, choice is obvious there. You always want a hundo shield. Oh, whoops. Okay, I can use my spear efficiently now. Spears not only have better reach, but they're one of the few weapon types that you can use while blocking. And the very first time I played through this game, I ended up falling in love with spears. Nowadays, now that I'm actually like good at dodging and stuff, I like to run ultra heavy weapons and I focus on dodging. But I kind of wanted this stream playthrough to be a throwback of sorts, and that's why I'm doing a dex build. Oh yeah, that piercing too, being able to hit multiple enemies in a row. I love that. Spears are just so fun. Little fucker on the side there is gonna get me. Oh, I know. Kick to get rid of their shielding. I always forget you can do that. Another copy of that shield. 6 humanity's given me very, very good drop rates. Part of me's tempted to try to take on Havel. I'm not going to do it just yet. I'll come back when I get some upgrades on my spear. I do plan on doing side quests. I'm going to be doing a number of them. I've only played through this game for the first time this past year, and yet I get so nostalgic every time I do the first area. I feel like I played this game my whole life now. Stab Havel in the butt and leave. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing that right now. I don't want to risk my humanity. Bait him into attacking, and that makes him stop moving for a second. This is how I beat this guy the first time, after many years of him keeping me from beating the game. Just drop attack him 3 times in a row. Years ago, I gave up on this game because of this boss, and he's actually a fucking joke. You know what? I'm just gonna fight him for the rest of this. Now, it might be hard to believe, but you can actually block this guy. Size doesn't matter, just your stamina and your quality of your shield. Tried to stagger him. Another humanity. There is a certain piece of equipment that I am really hoping drops. I only have one chance at getting it. Those who pay attention to the ramblings about this game I have on the server know exactly what I'm talking about. The best piece of fashion in the entire Dark Souls 1.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Also, something I should change real quick. Maybe options? Subtitles, there we go. Even when I'm playing by myself, I always prefer to have subtitles on when I play video games.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
I probably won't be summoning him for any of the bosses, because, I mean, this game's not even that hard. Why make it easier? But I might do it for, like, maybe one of the fights just to show it off. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Hello there. Shortcut opened. I love how perfectly this game just loops around on itself. Best level design. Alright. I want to go in on... Probably a good idea to get some health and stamina. Hey, that's the thing I want. Hopefully I get the same luck. Because it's not going to be for a very long time before I get another chance at getting it. It drops from an enemy that doesn't respawn. I don't think there's any drops there. This dragon is meant to be an obstacle, and I'm not going to be able to kill him until much later. Which, just for the fun of it, I might come back and do later. From this point forward, I'm probably going to want to hang on to my souls and let them build up a little bit more, because that just loops on itself. What am I doing? I'd like to be able to get some upgrades when I reach the blacksmith. Shortcut. Normally you'd go through like a whole thing where you go downstairs and make your way through there. I don't want to deal with those rats though. Pain in the ass. Okay, this might have been a bad idea. You know what? It was a good idea. I'm just full of good ideas. What can I say? Good job. A for effort. Yup. Not enough stamina to take both of those hits. I need to back up. So when I said that Black Knight drops the best weapon in the game, what I meant to say is best class of weapon in the game. Because there's even better ones. This guy actually has a better one. One moment. I'm in a really bad spot right now. I got a knock. I'll need to step away in a moment. Oh wow, 2 Black Knight weapons in a row. 1 second, I'll be right back. That, 7 humanity is really putting in the work. I worry that I just used up all my luck, though, and I'm not going to get my helmet. There he is. Let's try to lead this asshole out first. So I'm not getting flanked while I'm trying to fight the boar. piggy. Come on, helmet. Please give me the helmet. I used up all of my luck on the fucking Black Knight weapons. That's so disappointing. I'm not gonna get another chance at that until like the last third of the game. All that prep with the humanity and I still didn't get it. I think there's more up here I can do before I go downstairs. I think I'm remembering wrong, actually. Yeah. The path I'm thinking of is reached from downstairs. That was over dramatic. I think that's souls. Yeah. In hindsight, what I should have did, I should have left that boar alone and came back when I had 10 humanity. Just so I'd have the best possible drop rate. Oh, I wasn't close enough for a butt stab. Oh, I was there though. I do believe this shield has better stability. Has less fire and lightning resist. And the same stability. It's heavier too. Pointless then. I'll stick with this shield. You'd think that the crusty old hollow shield would be less stats. Stability is the important stat, because that affects how much stamina you lose when blocking. Enough of that damn shield. Put that down. This isn't good. Nothing I could do there. I lost all my humanity, along with my souls. But if I can get to all that without dying, I'll get it all back, so. Which probably isn't going to happen, because I was too careless. I'm just trying to kick there. I can't believe I did that. I'm so bad at parrying normally. Almost back to my things. What I should have did. Come on, prick. Really? He's like programmed to stay in there so that you have no choice but to get sandwiched. If he parries me, it's over. No, 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 no. Oh, you tried to heal. Gotcha. Oh, got my stuff back. Thank God. That was stressful. In the time you spent editing and uploading, you've earned 131 star trial ticket. Oh, anime card collector. to get rid of the bow, dude. You know what? I'm gonna go over here and hit this bonfire. Because I'm gonna end up having to fight those dudes again. Either way. So.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katerina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Time to upgrade the shit out of my spear.
Well, I'm Andre of a store run. If you require smithing, then speak to me. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
I think I'm good here. Time to make my way to the filter boss. It's called the filter boss because it's the boss that makes most players quit. You either make it past this boss or you go hollow. First I gotta get through this cathedral. Easy game. Oh wow, I got another shard. I could get another upgrade for my spear. Fuck it, I'm gonna do that. I was one shard short. The game just graced me with it. I might as well take that. I'll avoid sitting at the fire so that I don't reset the enemies.
Well, I would use need it.
3 more shards and I will be at the current max that I can reach. Oh, those cost 2,000. The repair box and the weapon and armor smith boxes would be nice. But I can probably get those after the Gargs. Oh! Change of plans. There's one thing I should do before the gargoyles. I'm not gonna fight you yet. Actually, if he drops the spear he's using, that'd be pretty solid. I'm having to play this very carefully because this guy hits hard. That move would probably one-shot me. And you cannot block it easily. You need a lot of endurance to block that one. Ooh. Shit, I meant to dodge backwards there. Yeah, his regular swipes would two-shot me, so I have to be very careful here. Oh, I can't believe I was able to block that. I must be underestimating the shit out of this shield stats. Shit. Oh, I'm glad I put my shield up there. I had a feeling he was going to hit me with a backswing. Die. Give me that spear. Nope. It never drops for me. Not why I came here, though. I gotta be careful because this area is a little bit more late in the game. Not like incredibly late game, but there's stuff I could be doing that way, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I'll do that later. I'm gonna focus on the mission. And it's actually good to come here early and get some mosses because those are going to be useful when I get to Blight Town. that Titanite demon is basically supposed to be a goalie that keeps you from coming here early. But the game's designed in a way that you can do things like this. They don't hard lock you out of doing certain content early. And that's something I really love about this game. They respect the player enough to give them that kind of freedom. That's later. I need a key that costs 20,000 souls. Speaking of, I should spend my souls. Only one level. It's good to try to get your health up to at least 1,000 as soon as possible. Strength and Dex are great for getting your stats, your attack power up. But you get a lot more attack boost out of just upgrading your weapon. So really, endurance and health are more important. That breach, man, these guys are rough. I need to heal, but I can't do it too soon or they'll kill me. He almost grabbed me. A few times. There was one moment where I would have gotten grabbed, but I got staggered and it canceled out the grab. Okay. There's a few goodies here. I'm gonna kill the secret tree. I'm gonna grab the goodie over there. And then I'm gonna book it. Got it. Elite armor set. Oh no. Oh, I thought it was gonna block me. This goodie's over there, but I don't want to hang around here too much. I'm just gonna go for the ring, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Oh, I forgot you were here. Wolf ring. Oh. And now I make my daring escape. Oh, I'm tremendously slowed down, but this armor's a lot tankier. Maybe so I'm not going too slow, I will for now swap some of it out. Never mind. Even one piece is slowing me down. Wolf ring, boost poise. 3 shards, that's all I needed. If I can buy 3 shards.
Well, you need...
Right. Damn it.
I'll be seeing you, Pete.
That should do it.
Well, if you need anything...
Okay, that's the most I can upgrade my spear for now.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither...
I can use that to upgrade the flask that I heal with. Wait a minute, there's something I should be doing first. If I die and lost my chance to get this, that would be bad. This is great because the fire over here is kindled, so I get 10 flasks from it instead of 5. Oh, I two-shot those guys now. A neat little fact about this game is that every time you hear that bell, that's actually another player reaching that objective. At least that's how I understand it. He's boosting their attack power. Oh shit. Got him. PS3 version of this game also still has a few people online that play it. It's pretty cool to hear the bell ring knowing that fact. Yeah, I mean, the first game is fucking timeless. I think 20 years from now people will still be playing it. It's just a great game. Even if it's a little too easy now. After playing the later games. I will play Dark Souls 3 down the road, as I said earlier in the stream. Stamina, I need to back up. Gotcha. Hey, rapier. That would actually work with my dex build. You all know what's about to happen here. Time to fap. Imminent wretch.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
I am probably going to do this guy's quest in New Game Plus on my own time. I was tempted to do it for the stream, but I really want that ring.
You leave me no choice. I was once grateful to you. But if this is our fate, so be it.
Keep rolling, just like that. No, get your shield up! I was trying to get my shield out. He wouldn't stop two-handing. Ah. I think he's going to be here at Firelink now. Over by the Firekeeper that he usually murders. But I want to get my souls back before I try that again, because I don't want to risk losing all my humanity. Honestly, I probably should have just went to Firelink and he would have been there. And it would have been a better place to deal with him because I could have done the kick trick, but it is what it is. Getting some good shards out of this anyways, even without my humanity. The mage is gone, but the dick suckers are still here. Oh, that piercing is so nice. They all just line up to die. Right here, footsteps. Like, besides this one, it sounded like I had something following me. Maybe not. There was probably an enemy down below turning around trying to see what the sound was. I think that's exactly what it was. He's still here. I hate how tight this space is. I was being followed. I gotta be careful because this weapon can hit you through your shields. I'm probably gonna use up all of my flasks on this fight. That's fine, I can just go back down, recharge after. Ooh. Now would be a really good time for these bad boys, actually. I hate how dodgy he is. Gotcha.
You despicable curses! How could I?
Time to fap. Oh, also I can max out my humanity. Six flasks. Honestly, I could probably take the bosses with that. I'm gonna play it safe, though. I don't feel like dealing with those dudes again, actually. Oh, wait. I think it's this way. I'm getting turned around. I already looted this room. What am I doing? I am tempted to bring in Solaire just to show him off for this fight, but I only have 2 viewers, and seems like both are already experienced with this game, so what's that matter? Oh! One hit. And this is why you always upgrade your gear. Okay, Luigi's here. Oh shit, shit, fire. Ah, that was a bad time to get staggered. I don't remember the last time I died to the gargoyles. It probably doesn't help that I'm as heavy as I am. Honestly. I should switch to my thief set for now. I wouldn't have died there if I was able to maneuver faster. After the gargoyles, I'm going to take the scenic route to the depths. And I'm going to stop at Havel on the way there, get that ring. I think I can take him now, so. I could take him before, but it would have been very slow. I just realized that was my first death. What an asshole way to start the fight. Not even gonna let me get my souls back, huh? Now I could stock up on purifying stones from that guy in case of getting cursed, but I ain't gonna need them because I don't get cursed. I could have just dropped down. I've considered streaming Elden Ring whenever I get my hands on that, but I've never played Elden Ring, and I'd kind of like to just enjoy it for myself and not worry about setting up a stream. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I also just don't feel comfortable with doing a FromSoft game blind. Especially open world games too. I don't like streaming large games. Dark Souls 3, though, is very much on the table. I forgot to grab this. This is gonna come in handy later. Also, after I killed the Black Knight, I forgot to grab that ring. I can't believe I got 2 Black Knight weapons in a row, and then I didn't get the helmet that I wanted. That is some slop lot. This guy has the potential to one-shot me into a pancake. Shit, he's two-handing. That can be bad. Come on, attack! Okay, it doesn't work on weapon blocking, I guess. Fuck out of here. Okay. Boost maximum equipment load. I should be able to roll with this set now. Medium rolling with it now. Excellent. Really wish this one had fast traveling from the start like the later games did. Almost there, though. And he's just gonna stand there and let me poke him, I guess. Oh, I need the residence key for that. I could run and grab that real quick, actually. Costs 1,000 souls, and it's pretty close by.
Oh, there you are. Still keeping your and go out. Never.
Oh, he sells this too. Honestly, that might be a good thing to grab. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna grab that. And buy some extra talisman for later.
Oh, thank you. Come back soon.
Okay, back to it.
Somebody, please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, the sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery, and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
That would have one-shotted me. Okay. I have more than enough humanity to last me the playthrough. And then the doors just kick themselves open. These guys are dick suckers because they can parry. No, no healing for you. This next boss fight is probably going to make me regret not investing in stamina more. I was afraid he was going to open with that move. Oh, he was down here? That was some bullshit. The dogs weren't coming up for a second there because I think what happened was he was blocking them on the stairs. And then he came up with them and things just kind of went downhill. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully without him starting with a jump attack before I can even see him. He started with a jump attack. I avoided it that time. Okay, it's just me and you now. Not a tough fight when it's solo. Probably why they opted to give them 2 dogs in a garbage arena. Fucking terrain's getting in my face. Oh, this arena sucks. One of the very... No, you know, I think that might be the only boss in the entire game that I would say is badly designed. Bed of Chaos, I wouldn't say is badly designed so much as it's just not finished. Something that... Okay. I don't know how I survived that. You know, I really should be using that bow, too. Did that throw me into the... No, that's just my head. I thought I was heavier. Open up that shortcut. I could probably go all the way to Firelink and get the 10 flask boost, but honestly I don't really feel like I need it. Actually, now that I think of it, I should have thought of this when I was up there. I kind of want to get the pyromancy flame. Oh, wait a minute. It's here. I have to actually save the dude first. I'd like to get that before Blight Town. I want to get it maxed out so I can get the Ascension side quest. It'll be a chance to show off pyromancy for you, Fluff, since I think you mentioned wanting to try it. While I'm at it, I could get some upgrades too. I need some large shards first, though. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rescue the Pyromancer. I'm gonna drop down the secret hole to get some loot. And then I'm gonna bone out of here. Go to Firelink. And work on my flame.
You must help me. Thank you. I would have been a sucker without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, or the Great Spawn. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
It'd be nice if you could get the reward. Oh, hello. It'd be nice if you could get the Pyromancy Flame there and get all the upgrades, but gotta wait for him to move to Firelink before he opens up shop. Sack. I'm probably gonna call it for the day after Gaping Dragon. Okay.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the Great Swarm, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory. Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this. A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
If I remember right, I need to get it to +10. Before I reach Blighttown.
Goodbye then. As always. Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go on.
Honestly, I could always just do it in New Game Plus. I think that's what I might do. And not worry about it this stream. I'll at least get some basic spells to work with.
As always. Goodbye then. Come back if you find...
Weighs nothing too, so that's great. I think when I get Elden Ring, I'm going to do a Faith Strength build. Those are always fun. And Elden Ring apparently made magic a lot more interesting. You'd probably like the magic in Elden Ring, Fluff. For one thing, you can actually run around while you're casting. I'm assuming Fluff is still there. Got quiet. Probably went to bed. I knew it was there and I still got pooped. Actually, this is a great time for this because they're weak to fire. These guys can actually drop shards. Not a bad idea to kill them. Well, that's too bad. It's sad to think that this Dark Souls playthrough is going so much better than a Ocarina of Time randomizer playthrough. That seat is awful. It really doesn't help that it's been almost a year since the last stream of it. I might just have to throw in the towel on that playthrough. Whoa! Oh, I thought you were dead. Oh, that's lovely. I just realized I never got blooming moss when I did the forest area. That's gonna bite me in the ass. At least those blow dart guys don't respawn. It's a shame you can't aim with the crossbow in one because I've always been more of a fan of crossbows than regular bows. Speaking of, I could even use in my bow to... I'm not used to using bows in Dark Souls 1. I could have used that to pick off those rats. Honestly, that bow is not terrible on damage, despite not being upgraded. I can never remember how to get that shortcut open. Well, there is a trick where I can just ride down the left wall and completely skip this section. Or there's me not being a little bitch. There's a pretty good ring here that I like to have. The elite armor has a fairly good resistance against their curse effect. So I'm not really too worried about that. There we go, Ring of Evil Eye. Gives a pretty decent amount of health back every time you kill an enemy. Oh, one of them dropped an item. Another item left. That's a Covey item. Trying to remember the way out now. This game has the same physics engine as Oblivion. enemies over here, so this must be the right way. Get me out of this fucking hole. I can't believe I didn't get killed there. This is where that shortcut slide would have taken me. That's the way to cross.
Aye, Shemai, and a good day to you. I'm Donald of Zenith. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them. Well, that is a shame, but come back if not every trip. There'll be more.
He's gonna be where I get part of my outfit in the end game. This is where that shortcut is. Apparently, if you don't kill that sorcerer over by the giant rats earlier in the dungeon, he'll actually be shooting down at you the entire boss fight. I've never put myself through that, thankfully. The gaping gash gator. My first time I played this game, this was my favorite boss. I thought it was so cool. He's actually way too easy though, and it kind of made me change my opinion of him. He's just a big damage sponge. That's gonna hurt. Ow. He's gonna kill me because I said he's easy. Streamer's curse strikes again. His head is a weak spot. Give me that tail. Oh, that was close. I'll take that. I think he's resistant to fire. Yeah, it's not doing too good. Hit him in his stupid knob head. Yeah, swing that nub at me. You're really going places with that move. Shouldn't taunt him. He's gonna sit on my face. Oh, out comes the poop. Wait, what? But, what are you talking about? It didn't even touch me. Thankfully, it's still doing decent damage to him, but that's bullshit. It's gonna be an expensive repair. Actually, not too expensive, but still. I probably could have finished the fight there, but greed will get you killed. Honestly, before I go to Blighttown, I probably could get that upgrade with all these souls. So here's the plan. I'm gonna go back to Firelink. I'm gonna upgrade my flame. And that'll be a good place to call it. Actually, I should make a quick stop to Andre first and get the repair kits. So I can fix my own shit in the future. And I'll have to go all the way back to him. I'm gonna do that before I close the stream so I don't forget. No, not like this. Okay. That's what I get for trying to rush. That one asshole standing in the doorway. They did that on purpose. And I bet you they specifically thought about players beating the Gaping Dragon and wanting to, like, go back to Firelink with the souls. That is cruel. I'll get him back, though. I can handle it. I just gotta not be impatient. The amount of status effects this game throws at you at the start of the game is kind of brutal. And then you get to the late game and it's like status effects just completely disappear from PvE. After you clear Biggie and Smalls, this game basically flatlines in difficulty too. I guess because there's not really a set order that you're meant to fight Biggie. I mean, the four lords. So they just kind of made them all about the same difficulty. And even then, if you know the right tricks, they can all be pretty easy. You can cut off Nito's ability to resurrect his ads by just using a divine weapon. Stuff like that. I'm gonna get my things upgraded, and then I'm gonna buy some moss from Bitchy. I'll do that next time. That was weird. I saw a bunch of health bars for a second there. Wait a minute. The icon in the top left. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh. My spear didn't break. That's probably why it was still doing fine damage. It's my flame that got broken. I didn't even know you could break the flame. It's a little weird. How the hell do you break a fire?
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe, as always.
Ow!
Goodbye then.
What do I have for consumables? Huh. Oh, what did it need? 12,000?
Oh, as always.
12,000.
Goodbye then. Be safe, don't you?
There's a solution to this. Yeah. Dark Souls is a game full of one more things. And we're gonna have a few one more things here. Because I'm getting that flame upgrade. And I'm getting that side quest. Blighttown will be an extreme, but before I head off,
I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me? Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started. Don't get your knife.
okay. I'm gonna fix my shit. And then we're gonna go back to the asylum. I'm not gonna fight the stray demon just yet. But there's some other stuff I can do there. Actually, you know what? I should do this before Blighttown anyways, because of the rusted iron ring. I could probably do the stray demon now. He's not too difficult. You just gotta keep your distance on his backside whenever he does his cast. I'd hate to drop down there and lose my humanity, though. I am considering it. Okay, that's where the ring is. Or the key. A lot of people playing today. Return to the tutorial area. That's cool how I can't hit them on the hill. I would have been really mad if I died there because of that. Like, they're just slightly lower than me, so I poke over their heads. That's one of the perks of doing great sword runs. That almost got me. That did get me. Oh my god. I didn't know there was a second one in there. I wasn't ready for that. And I'm all the way back here now. It's really stupid how they throw all that shit at you before a bonfire. I gotta do that climb again. I was definitely nerfing myself in my first playthrough when I did a spear run. Ultra heavy weapons are a lot easier. Big swiping attacks that pretty much one-shot everything. I'm committing to this though. Part of the whole point of this playthrough is revisiting my roots with this game a little bit. And doing my old build. I'm even gonna have my old outfit that I had in the Prepare to Die edition. Alright, I'm gonna fight fire with fire here. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I love you. Fuck you, though. This time he wasn't waiting for me in the doorway. Okay. Got my shit back. Now there's a few things I can do here. he already coming after me? Yeah, I'll focus on getting Oscar first, because I want that shield. Come on, out here. Like, one of the best shields in the game right there. And it was part of my OG build, so I'm getting it. Better magic defense. Not as good fire or lightning. Lower stability. Better weight. That magic defense is great. And it looks nice with this set. By the end game, I'll be using the Artorias shield that you get with Sif's Soul. Upgrading that shield will help solve some of its issues. Yeah. Though it takes Twinkling Titanite, so I'm probably not going to. And I'm gonna wait until I'm able to get the Artorias shield, which is not only part of my original build, and gonna be part of my final Fashion Souls look, but it's also the best shield in the game, in my opinion. Like, Havel's has, like, the best stability and all that, without the upgrades. Actually, once you max out the Artorias shield, it has better stability than the Havel shield by, like, 4 points or so. And it's lighter, so... I hate tight spaces like this. Alright, there we go. That should do it. Oh. Okay. I was waiting for him to drop another shield, sword. Okay, that'll be handy later. Yep. That's the crazy thing with this series is most people in their first playthrough aren't gonna find how to come back here on their own. And that doll is required to enter the painted world. So that's like one of the many instances of FromSoft just hiding an entire section of the game behind a secret. And it just being a completely optional area. I love that. Man, this is one of those games that really would benefit from not having internet. Because this really is one of those games where it's like, as a kid, you'd go to school and you'd hear like a rumor from one of your friends about a secret wall. Or some shit. Which, those are honestly some of the best days of video games for me. It was like elementary school. And I'd hear about rumors that were sometimes bullshit. Like run around the tree 100 times in Kakariko Village, and Yoshi will appear and teach you the song of Kirby. Like early game facts. Okay. No, kick. In the later games, when you kick a shield, it lets you riposte. Sadly, this one doesn't have that. Okay, that's going to be useful in the swamp. Now I just have the second Black Knight and the Stray Demon. I am going to attempt the Stray Demon. Fuck it. Gather around now. Oh, that was supposed to kill you. I could have just sat at that and ran past them. I've already got both of these Black Knight weapons, but I'm more interested in material drops. I don't believe these guys are vulnerable to fire. Whoa. Oh, he did a third attack. Okay, I should probably not try to do that. I've always been terrible at parrying. Okay, yeah. I need to stop taking dumb risks. In fact, why don't I lead this guy to a spot where it doesn't suck to fight him. This also sucks for fighting him. Oh boy. Out here, out here. Oh, but then those dudes are gonna be back. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this fucker. You were supposed to die from that hit! That's why he survived. It's doing way less damage on regular hits than I thought. This hall really sucks. without further delay, I'm going to deal with you guys in the boss fight. That might prevent me from staggering. You know, I'm gonna go with this. Okay, we're fast rolling. Here goes. Get him away from the wall. Oh, that's a lot more reach than I thought. Okay. Doesn't even let me get up. Yep. I think I can beat him, but I gotta, like, be a little more careful than that. I thought I could lead him out to the middle, but I underestimated his reach. Actually, if I recall, all of the demons are vulnerable to fire for some reason. So I might want to try hitting them with a combustion. Okay. $135 damage. Keep doing that. That's fine by me. Nobody likes roasted nuts. Shit. Shit. Double shit. Wow, that was a fucking instant death. hate the fucking hitbox in that. That did not do much. Okay. Yep. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, my spear's doing very little damage. What else do I have? I might need to bone out. I need the souls, though. I hate to waste these. Ah! Fucking garbage hitbox. Got some stanky leg. Perfect. Love it when he does that attack. It's so easy to avoid it. Get some free hits in. Do it again, yes. This is the one. Bam. Bam. Back up. Yes. Keep doing it. You're dead. Sweet, sweet victory. $20K. Yes. Oh. Well, I can't say it's going to be a deathless run. I can at least say it's very unlikely that I'll ever lose any souls. I just cursed myself by saying that. Yeah, right there, I could have just slid off. Huh. I could have swore beating that demon unlocked Snugly. Maybe I have to, like, save and quit and all that to make it active. Some other time. I don't have the thing I need to trade anyways. I believe it's a lantern that I want to give it. Now that I've got... Oh! Oh! This is why you invest in health early in. Heal now before I stub my toe and die. I always forget you can't walk down the right there. Can't see that the path cuts off through the nest.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe. As always, if you provide the materials, I can teach you.
It's level 10. Get that for another projectile option.
Goodbye then. Come back.
I think that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I'll probably stream this some more this weekend. Especially because I have a hard time staying away from Dark Souls. I do have to get some work done, though. Alright. See y'all around.